All right, folks. Now we're live. SF Comic Book Co. 106 SF Company Hour. It's Rick's birthday week. It's very exciting. He's not juiced, but we're gonna get him juiced today, man. We're gonna get him juiced. We're gonna get him all kind of juice, bro. And we're back! Oh, welcome back, folks, to the SF Comic Book Co. This is the SF Company Hour, number 106. Very tired. Our schedule's been all over the place. I worked today and made it home just in time for the show. So I'm a little tired, but a little loopy, but getting my second win. So we're going to power through this. Rick had to miss last week. He had to work, so schedules are all over the place. But back to the regular Tuesday, at least for this week. So be on the lookout, follow the social media so know when we change our times and shit happens like this. But welcome. If it's your first time here, welcome. We talk comic books, movies, TV shows, toys, occasional wrestling talk just to alienate a couple of our viewers. And just all kinds of fun geek shenanigans. Joining me, as always, is Maximum Effort. Grayson, how you doing today?
I'm good, dude. I'm good. Yep. Ready, happy.
Krista, happy birthday, nerd. Nerd week. Ricky's birthday week. He's a big boy now. Turning 22. That's so exciting.
Yeah. For the second time.
For the second time. I can have two. I can have two bars.
Hey, I'm 22 again. God damn it! If they can have the 19 again or 21 again, I can have 22 again.
So we're gonna talk some toys. We got some Marvel news. We're talk about. We're gonna talk about the across. I gotta get used to not calling it Into the Spiderverse, but Across the Spiderverse. Had like a clip / teaser. We're gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about some Marvel comic news. Some figure. Short little figure talk. And The Matrix came out with a final. Is this the final trailer, I guess?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a lot to talk about. A lot to dissect in this trailer. So we'll talk about that. And the sad news this week about the great George Perez. We'll go into detail that. Like, people are like, fucking, like, oh, like, he's not dead yet. Like, there's all these tributes. Like, we could talk about what he said, but, like, motherfuckers are acting like he's dead. He's not dead yet. So, it's a very sad thing. If you haven't read it, we'll kind of go through it and kind of talk about it. But the man's not dead yet. He's still got some fight left in him, in my opinion, anyways. But we'll go through all that. How's your week, Rick? Rick, how's your week off from the show?
Not good. No, not good. Tiring. It was uneventful over there, which was nice. Maybe just one or two, little things to deal with, but on the most part, it was good. I'm like very subdued and calm right now. I've been beaten down. Yeah, I'm beaten down, right?
There you go. All right, well,
get the bags and everything.
Yeah, whoop that horse, man. All right, well, we'll juice you back up, like I said. All right, so let's. All right, so let's. We're gonna talk some figures. So we're gonna figure it out. Figuring it out with Ray Doomzilla. There you go. Let's figure it out. So we got a couple reveals here. We got this one coming from NECA. They're doing some cross promotion and crossbreed with the Universal Monsters. So we got a Frankenstein Raphael here, Frankenraff. I don't know what the technical term is. This is coming out. I think this is out for pre-order right now.
Cross promotion with Universal?
I think so, because they have the Universal license right now, and they have the Turtles license. So I believe it. Well, you can't Frankenstein is public domain, but I think certain aspects of Frankenstein are owned by Universal. I think the bolts on the neck and the certain look of the forehead and stuff are owned by Universal. Those are designs owned by Universal. So anytime you see it, like a Frankenstein, will have like weird bolts on different places, and because they can't have it right on the neck because that's a Universal thing. So this one looks kind of cool. We got it comes with a couple extra hands. I like the lightning bolt size. That's a good little touch. Comes with a chain. Yeah, this looks cool. I like the little high top, like they got the platform shoes, like the Frankenstein monster. So these are cool. Like Ninja Turtles have always done that since the original toy line. They've had like these crossover with Star Trek and all these different brands and shit. So they've been doing a lot of these lately. I think they had some Ninja Turtle Power Ranger crossovers and shit like that. So yeah, so I'm wondering like who's gonna have like is Donatello gonna have like Wolfman and Michael? Who would be a good crossover for Michelangelo and the rest of the Turtles?
Michelangelo should probably be the Wolfman.
Yeah.
I would probably do Leonardo as Dracula. And probably for Dr. Jekyll, that would probably be Donatello.
That was just thinking the same fucking thing. Yeah. Kind of makes sense. The smart one, kind of. Yeah. Or Invisible Man.
Invisible Man. Yeah.
That'd be
Either
cool.
one would be fun.
Yeah, I mean, these are cool. I probably won't pick these up, but it's a cool idea. I like the fact that these exist in the world. So
they're dope. I mean, is that just only the first one, right?
that's the first one they've shown off so far. So I'm assuming they're going to come out with the rest of the turtles, just because, that's what they do. You can't just come out with one turtle. You got to come out with the rest.
That'd be dope if they did a Splinter one too.
Who'd Splinter be?
Well, you know what? No. If you do Donatello as the Invisible Man, Splinter would make the perfect Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. He can turn back into Hamato Yoshi. That'd be sick.
Mm-hmm. Or one of them has a creature.
Yeah. Just.
Actually, I think that they did that in the original line too. I think they had a creature. I think they've done this actual concept in the original line, but they didn't have the universal license, so this would be different.
Looks sick, dude. I fucking like it.
Yeah, the design looks good, like pretty dope. I like the design.
Yeah, the mouth, that sneer that he has on him, that's just fucking classic, bro.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, it looks cool. If I see this in person, I might swoop on it. Some figures are like, I don't know if I want it, but then I see it in person, like, I need to have it, damn it. So we'll see. We'll see on this one. We got a couple Hasbro releases. The new Hawkeye show. The great new Hawkeye show. I'm a big fan of it. A lot of hate. It's been getting a lot of hate for some reason. I think it's a fun show. I'm digging it a lot, especially if you're a fan of the comic. It's definitely pulling a lot of cool stuff from the comic, and live action Kate Bishop is way cooler than the fucking comic book Kate Bishop. So we got Hawkeye. We got a little Jeremy Renner action. Pretty plain looking. Just got their purple suits, and we got Kate Bishop by the great Haley Stanfield. These are they just came out. These we haven't seen any pre-order yet on these. I might mess with Kate Bishop. I'm a big Haley Stanfield fan, so I might be getting super on these. What do you think of the show so far?
I've only seen really the first episode. I started pretty late night one night, and I haven't gone back to it just yet. From what I saw, I enjoyed the shit out of it, dude. I don't understand. You know what it is with the hate, and this is honest. It's just people are whatever's fashionable to hate that week, they're gonna hate it.
Yeah, they see one fucking Reddit thread. It's like, oh, we hate this. It's like, oh, that sounds like a cool opinion. Let me have that shit opinion too.
Nobody watches anything anymore. They fucking just ride the opinion of the crowd.
Yeah, at least when we hate something, we usually watch it and like have an opinion on it.
Yep. Or we have a perfectly good reason, or in our mind that it makes sense why we're not.
So
we're not watching it.
Our hate is better than other people's hate.
Yeah, well, it's justified. I just hate people who say, "Well, I don't like it." Well, why don't you like it? I just don't. Like, go fuck yourself. I'll fucking write you a fucking 5,000 word paper on why I hate fucking Titanic, or we'll never watch it. So.
We said that about Twilight too, but all right. So let's jump.
Titanic, I hold fast. Hold fast. That's a joke.
Okay.
Naval term, man. Hold fast.
Novel turn, yes. So Hasbro's been doing these HasLab things where these crowdfunding Kickstarter type campaigns to get some of these high end, larger figures to be made. So one that usually they get through and they pass. This one, the Rancor, did not pass. This is I think one of the and the reason is the add-ons they added on to this fucking to the Rancor were kind of lame, and they like a lot of the HasLab stuff. The more backers they get, the more cool shit you unlock, the more shit you can get with the figure. And so this one, the unlocks were kind of lame. One of the unlocks was Jabba's little pet, the Sirius Crumb. What was his name?
Salacious Crumb.
Salacious Crumb, yeah. Sirius Crumb. Salacious Crumb, which it's cool if it came with a Jabba. But Jabba, yeah, he would what was the other one? It came with one of the pig guards. And
I'd want the pig guard, and I'd want his handler.
Yeah, and that was the issue. A lot of people were like, and the other tier was Luke, Return of the Jedi Luke from that scene.
Oh, yeah.
But everyone has that Luke. That Luke has been out before, and like people were like, "Where's the keeper? Where's the fucking where's Ula? Like, why wouldn't you have Ula as a figure, or Slave Leia? Like fucking one of those." And so like people were kind of pissed, and like they kind of backtrack a little bit. So they did release the keeper as one of the tiers. So they were rushing that one out to kind of appease fans. But it was just like this was like going for like $400, and the unlocks were kind of lame. And so a lot of people were like, I'm okay with that. So it was one of the only ones to not reach their goal. Like they have a few of them right now. They have the Egon's Proton Pack. We got what's the other one they got going on right now? We talked about it a few months ago. They got the Galactus coming out. They have a few of them coming out. One that just got backed earlier today, actually, and a few hours ago, was the Sky Striker. Sky Striker for G.I. Joe, which has some really fucking cool unlocks. You can unlock. Let's see. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's share my screen. I'm always nervous when I share my screen. Share screen. Let's see if this works. Whoop, this one. Whoop, see, so I don't like sharing them.
What was it going to be?
All right, there you go. All right, there you go. Are you seeing this?
Not yet.
But damn it. All right, you know what? Fuck it. Forget it. Well, they did the Sky Striker, which looks way better. It comes with a bunch of tiers, and it comes with like a bunch of Cobra figures, a bunch of like fucking a bunch of shit, pretty much. So they did that one right. They did this one wrong. A lot of fans were like kind of pissed off that this is what you're gonna spend $400 for some. Like
you want some good shit with it.
You want a bang for your buck, man. These are high end figures, and make it worth it. And having a Salacious Crumb and a Luke Skywalker, I think it was a new sculpt, but still, it's like a character that a lot of people have been released before. You want to make this kind of a little more special, Honda Lauren, hey, happy birthday, Ricky! I'm on break from my work, but wanted to say that George Perez is one of the GOAT comic artists. Period. Artist. Period. And I am even a better human being. Got to see him twice in 2019. Yeah. Have a good show. Back to work for me. I left everybody at work. I work 8 hours. So yeah, I think it's kind of hey man, you got to listen to fans, and if you want to back these high end fucking things, give fans what they want. Give them something they don't have or have easy access to. So I've never backed one of these things, but if I back it and spend $200, $400 on one of these things, I want to get the most bang for your buck,
Yeah, I would totally do back one of these things if it's something that I definitely can't live without. Like the idea of it, and if they were to actually show me it, but it all comes down, like I said, I always say this for Hot Toys, for NECA. What are your accessories? Like, and Mesco, what are your accessories? What are you giving us?
Yeah, give us a little something, like give us a little fucking.
Was the Salacious come to scale for the Rancor?
Yeah.
So you're gonna get a tiny little fucking piece.
Yeah, and then a lot of the things that are they're not fucking huge fucking things, whatever. But that
just seems hella shoddy, man. That just seems like that's a money grab on their part. I understand you're getting a massive, beautifully detailed Rancor, but with no extras or bells and whistles, that sucks ass.
Here's let me see. All right, I think I got the Sky Striker. Sky Striker looks cool. I released a bunch. I'm like almost tempted. It's not really that expensive either. I don't have a Sky Striker either, but let me see if I can pull this up real quick. Yeah, this comes with the you ever heard of the Mickey Mouse Cobra Commander?
No. What is the Mickey Mouse Cobra Commander?
So basically, the Mickey Mouse Cobra Commander is the Cobra Commander came out and basically like the Cobra logo. I think it's like one of the first Cobra Commanders to come out. So basically, a logo looks like Mickey Mouse ears on the top. So that's like a highly sought after figure. Like people, that's if you find that Mickey that basically the Mickey Mouse Cobra Commander, that's some money right there. That's like fucking bread. So if you ever see a Cobra Commander out in the wild in a box somewhere, I would say soup on that shit because that's fucking.
Disney is secretly Cobra.
Yes. More ways than one. All right, here's the Sky Striker. It comes with all the little.
Look at the accessory, but see, that's perfect. That's something perfect to accessorize, though. You want all of the weaponry and everything.
Yeah, and this is just like the initial release. They also have like a Scarlet in a flight suit. They have 3 Cobra figures that are going to come with it that are going to be unlocked. And they have all the they have the little fucking thing for the fucking flight deck, like the little transport. So it's that's a cool looking, like a little display stand too. It's fucking huge. The Sky Striker is pretty goddamn big. Like if I had room, I would probably get it, but it's a little bit too big to put anywhere. But
that would be the scale to fit on the flag.
It's big as fuck. You ever see a Sky Striker in person? That's just fucking huge.
No, the actual toy. No, I haven't.
Yeah, it's pretty big. It's like one of the bigger jets they've had for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty cool looking, man. I don't know. I'm tempted. Yeah, that one's not too bad. On the Hasbro, what was it, Hasbro?
Is that Hasbro or HasLab?
It's Hasbro. HasLab is the brand, like the HasLab. Basically, it's a lab that you.
It's they're like their test lab of shit. Okay.
So yeah, it's the last day to back the project. It was kind of close. So it ends in 43 minutes. So if you want to buy a fucking Cobra HasLab fucking Sky Striker, it's $230.
Disney Cobra Commander now.
That's I didn't know
what I want now. Shit.
It'd be cool. Like I love all the little figures and all the extra shit that comes with it. It's $230. It's not an insane amount. You get a lot of shit for your bang for your buck, and you could probably piece that shit out. And there's already like people like, oh, you want this piece, trying to like sell it all off already. So it's pretty funny. Cool little shit, man. I wouldn't mind backing one of these things, but it has to be something special. Any figures you could think from like G.I. Joe or Cobra, you think that it would be a huge scale that you would actually crowdfund?
Oh man, from just G.I. Joe or Cobra?
G.I. Joe, Marvel, I'm trying to think of Star Wars.
Right?
I'm just trying to think about all the shit that Hasbro has right now that they can use.
Transformers.
They did a Unicron.
So yeah, I mean, I would probably what is it? Omega? Is it Omega 1?
Omega Supreme. Yeah.
I'd like an Omega Supreme.
That'd be cool. I'd be down with that.
He's a sick ass fucking Transformer, dude.
Omega Supreme. Burrito Supreme. All right. Let's jump into some Marvel news. Let's talk about some comics. Then we're going to transition into some movie, TV show stuff. So this one's coming out. This is Destiny of X. This little teaser image that came out. Sorry, it's backwards. That's the only one I could find that I didn't have to fucking like screenshot and do quick. This is from Newsarama. Following a week of teasers showing different versions of prominent X-Men characters, Marvel Comics has revealed some deeper information about Destiny of X, the upcoming new status quo for the entire X-Men line that comes in the wake of the current Inferno limited series. First and foremost, the X-Men line will get an overhaul with several new titles, some big shakeups to existing titles in both creative teams and concept. Some current titles that appear to be missing from the upcoming new slate. starting in spring 2022. So this is coming off. Hickman is doing his final run on Inferno. It feels kind of quick. I feel like there's more stories he had to tell, so he's kind of going through the motions and getting the story he wanted to tell. Kind of doing. If you've been reading any of the Hoxpox and Power of X, all that shit, it looks like Hickman's contribution to the story is kind of coming to an end. So we're gonna have they haven't announced who the head writers are, or who the head creatives are, but they just kind of released these titles. So we got the titles we have coming up. We have Immortal X-Men, we have Marauders, X-Force, Knights of X, X-Men just regular, Legion of X, Wolverine, New Mutants, X-Men Red. So interesting. Knights of X, I could see that kind of being an offshoot of Excalibur, kind of turning into that. X-Force, yeah. So I'm curious to see who's going to be like the showrunner on this, because Hickman did so well. I think I was talking to a couple buddies about this. I think Al Ewing was the guy. He knows these characters. If he could come in and kind of spearhead this, it kind of bums me out that Hickman's leaving. Like he was such a great run, and I felt like it's kind of lost some of the steam. Like I've been reading The Trial of Magneto. It just hasn't really hit me as hasn't been too great of a story. Inferno has actually been pretty decent, but it feels, I don't know, man. I just want to know what they're going to, like, if they started off so strong and now with Hickman leaving, I'm not sure where it's going to go. But any of these titles interest you, Rick?
What were all the titles again?
Immortal X-Men, Marauders, X-Force, Knights of X, X-Men, just X-Men, Legion of X, Wolverine, and New Mutants, and X-Men Red.
I wonder what that X-Men Red is.
Well, there was a X-Men Red team. It was kind of led by Jean Grey before the Hickman shakeup. So I wonder if that's going to tie into that, because that was actually a pretty decent run. That was before like Hickman kind of like went off in this direction.
Now, the only thing I'm wondering, why, if they're doing this, knowing Marvel is owned by Disney, is this their way to kind of realign everything going forward with movies?
That could be a thing where they kind of want it to be a certain status quo with the comics to match up what they're going to do with the comics. I just don't want them to backtrack and kind of like, oh, we're back at the mansion. We got a couple of different X-Men teams, and it's just kind of paint my numbers. I like them having their own country. I like them kind of making their mark in the universe as this establishing themselves as a mutant race, their own thing. So I really hope they don't try to backtrack, because you have plenty of stories to like tell from back in the day. You don't need to like try to rehash what they did like in the like going back like in the 90s. It kind of early 90s kind of made sense for them to like kind of rein everything what Chris Claremont was doing and kind of go back to like
Claremont. That's why. Good writing.
Yeah, but once Claremont was leaving, they had to like they had to like kind of reestablish it, and they want to we want to market this as a TV show. We want to market these as movies, so we have to streamline it. And so that's why we had the X-Men Gold, the X-Men Blue, all that shit back in the day. So I hope they're not kind of like trying to do this again, just kind of like the boring old X-Men like we've had for like the past few years. So hopefully they do some fucking good shit.
Well, I mean, building off of what I've read so far in this new universe, it'd be stupid to go back to something like that. This new shit is, I love how everything, they're taking social issues of what's going on today and putting it into like mutant culture and shit, how people fucking, discriminate against mutants. Yeah, like you can discriminate, just don't fucking attack them, because one of them could be like a nuclear bomb and just decide that it's your time. Or not just your time, but your town's time or your city. Yeah, it's sick. Who's the new team coming on? Or they haven't announced it yet?
No, they just have this teaser image, and there's some characters on here. I'm not sure they haven't said who the team ups are going to be. But you do see some like Magneto's in his old costume, so he hasn't been in that suit in a while. So that's I don't know if that's a telling thing. Deadpool's in there. He's not a mutant, but he's a part of the squad.
Don't tell me that.
Juggernaut's in the back too. So there's some interesting characters they can play around with, and it's I don't know.
Sinister shit.
Yeah, Sinister is part of the council. Yeah, he's one of the big ones.
Is that Goblin Queen over there to the right too?
Madeline Pryor, yeah, that's her. We got Magic. We got Rachel Summers right there. We got Domino. We got Hope. We got Kitty Pride or Kate Pride. Is that what I call it? Yeah, so stupid. Her name's Kitty. God damn it.
Kitty Pride. They did that?
Yeah, she wants to be known as Kate now.
Oh, okay. I didn't know she wanted to be known as Kate. That's fine. I'll recognize her as Kate. You know,
she's Kitty Pride.
Yeah,
she's Kitty Pride. It's okay to have the name Kitty. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna check it out. I'm curious to see how Inferno ends and how Trial of Magneto ends. What they kind of do. How he kind of sets. So this is the second age of Krakoa. I'm curious. Hopefully they do some cool shit. But yeah, I love X-Men. I want to love X-Men again. I don't want to go back to lame X-Men, kind of boring, doing paint by numbers shit. So hopefully that gets taken care of, and we get some cool writers and cool artists and some fun stuff. So let's see. Tricky Trapster, what's up, Tricky Trapster? Bros, what's up, man? Welcome. If anybody's new to the channel, please like and subscribe to the channel. We do this every week, usually Tuesdays, but our schedules are all out of whack, so we've been all over the place, kind of with schedule-wise. But hit that like and subscribe button, all that cool crap that the internet makes you say, so you help the algorithm and all that crap. You're all right, Rick? Sweating already, man? It's all right, man.
It's light. I should have turned it off.
It's bright light. All right, and now I guess we could touch on this before we jump into the trailers. But it looks like Charlie Cox is officially Daredevil. Like, it's pretty much all but official. I think we're going to see him in Spider-Verse. I think there's
of course. It's in
Spider-Man.
New York. It makes sense, There's lawyers in New York. He's probably going to need a lawyer.
He was such a great fucking Matt Murdock. There's really nobody that can play him at this point. And it doesn't really, you can call back to that show. He doesn't have to be like all connected to that show, but just that's pretty much his origin. Now you can just put him in the MCU and move it forward. And they have rights to the character. You have Charlie Cox. He was awesome as Matt Murdock. He nails fucking Matt Murdock fucking from get. He's definitely a great choice for Matt Murdock. And at this point, I don't want to see anybody play Matt Murdock at this point. If they do, I'm just going to be like, oh man, it's not Charlie Cox.
It's not Charlie Cox.
Yeah, and he's right. It's not like he's doing anything fucking special. He's not doing anything fucking huge. And so throw him in the fucking MCU.
He owned the role, man. That's the whole thing.
Yeah, the same thing with Kingpin. The same thing with Vincent D'Onofrio, man. There's like at this point, like, dude, he's Kingpin, man. There's no.
Just sign him.
Yeah, sign him. And I think we're gonna see. There's been some hints in Hawkeye. I think we're gonna see Kingpin soon. So.
Oh, that'd be sick if they signed him and he's been held to like some kind of secret agreement not to say shit.
I don't know. It hasn't been so secret, man. It's been some rumors out there for a little bit. But
he's already been signed and he's filming shit.
He might already film some shit. Yeah.
Oh, that'd be dope.
Yeah, so it might be. There've been some hints and they have some characters that tie into him in the comics. So in the show. So it pretty much is kind of like it's already happened pretty much. We just haven't had the final fucking actually see him on stage.
I can't wait, man. D'Onofrio, it's D'Onofrio, Bernthal, and Charlie Cox. It's like
I just need those three. Like if I had to just pick three, those are the three I picked. Yeah. Sorry, Finn. You're not coming. You're not coming on this ride.
Yeah. As much as I love the guy who was Luke Cage. No,
yeah, he was cool, but I think you can.
I'm sure the MCU can do better.
I think he could fill that role with somebody else and be just as fine. Yeah, he was fine, but if I have to trade off,
I'd kind of like for Jessica Jones.
Yeah, she was really good too. Yeah, Ritter.
Yeah,
she's good. So this is pretty much like I think we're gonna see him in No Way Home, and we're gonna see Kingpin soon too. So we're gonna get the boys in.
That'd be sick.
All right, let's talk about this Across the Spiderverse Part 1 official teaser trailer. This was kind of a almost like a clip, and then it kind of jumped into some scenes from the show from the movie. So it looks like this is going to be a two-parter. Like I think that was just like kind of, I thought they were just going to film one, but I guess they're doing both of them back to back. I think the first one's coming out in 2022, and the second one's coming out in rumored to come out in 2023. So this is kind of almost like the parallel to the post-credit scene in Into the Spider-Verse, the first movie. Kind of Spider-Gwen coming in, and we see like a little. He's still playing the Post Malone song. You know, it's a good song, but come on, get a new song.
It's just a comfort song, man. Leave Miles alone.
Yeah. What's your comfort song? Freak on a Leash.
There's so many, right? So many comfort songs.
I do like him going through and kind of little battle with Spider-Man 2099. Little hints of that, so that's cool. And they kind of alluded to that in the post-credit scene of the last movie, the meme, going off the meme of the Spider-Man, the different Spider-Man pointing at each other. So it looks like they're bringing back the same flair and like stylized animation style, like fun, almost live-action comic kind of feel to it. So the first one was amazing. I think you really have to fuck up to get this wrong, these ones wrong, but. I'm down with this. Like they're not really showing too much. I have a feeling that we might see some shit, maybe a post credits in No Way Home, maybe connecting these movies because they're both dealing with multiverse. Yeah, and kind of going multiverse. So you're a little blurry, Rick.
Am I a little blurry?
Yeah. There you go. Oh, there you go. So yeah, what do you think of this little like a teaser kind of clip?
It didn't show too much. I don't really care. It's him being awkward in front of Gwen again. I saw it in the first movie, so
yeah. Also,
I kind of want to see villains and what's going to actually happen.
What's the actual story? What kind of Spider-Man are we going to see in this one?
Exactly. I mean, I'm glad that we got to see Spidey 2099. But other than that, that's like him going through stuff and animation. I'm not really juiced about some of it. It feels like I'm gonna like some of this animation, and this is gonna happen when they introduce so many different kinds. You're gonna like some of it, and you're gonna hate some of it. And I already noticed that I'm not a fan of a couple of them. So I do like that they change, as they're going through. Like Into the Spider, like I think 2099 looked a little bit more like distorted in one, and then
cartoony, more cartoony. Yeah. So we got Shamik Moore coming back as Miles Morales, Haley Stanfield coming back as Gwen Stacy, Issa Rae's playing Jessica Drew, Spider-Woman, and Jake Johnson is back as Peter B. Parker, which I really liked his Peter B. Parker in the last movie, man.
He was funny, man.
I think he definitely nailed that old man Peter Parker kind of vibe to it, man. I definitely was digging that. Michelle rocks. Yes, Charlie Cox. Hiya, guys. Yes, we love Charlie. We love Charlie Cox.
Yeah.
Old Chucky Cox. That's our boy. Yeah, he's Daredevil. He's Daredevil for until you tell me otherwise. That man is Daredevil. Cool. All right. I think they're gonna go back and forth with the anime. Like the animation was definitely kind of like all over the place with the last one. I hope that's like that when they're going to the future. I hope that's just for the future scene. Like I would hate to have that as the whole.
It'd be very distracting to be.
I think that's just maybe for a quick little future scene. I don't see that being like the style of the whole movie. So hopefully that's not the case. All right, let's talk about another trailer. Matrix Resurrections. So this is the official trailers. I guess this is the final trailer because this is coming out 2 weeks? No.
Yeah.
2 weeks. Yeah. Yeah. Well, about 2.
Yeah.
So this is coming out. This. They're going meta. I kind of had a feeling they were going meta with this, like the movie within a movie kind of thing, where Keanu was the one that made the Matrix movie, and they're like kind of going back and forth, and it was actually they're in the Matrix and the shit. So they're going pretty meta with this. This I haven't been like super juiced with some of the trailers. I've been kind of like on the fence, like, this looks. I don't know what they're trying to do with this. Great. We got Keanu back. We got Carrie-Anne Moss back, and we got a fake Morpheus. We got a fake Agent Smith, and which probably the biggest issue with that. If get Hugo Weaving back at some point, man, because he's fucking he's Agent Smith, man. I can't this new Agent Smith I'm not feeling, but the action looks fucking really good, man. That's you expect a Matrix movie to kick your ass with some action. This I'm on board with seeing the action in this movie. Just the cool camera shots and cool angles, the move of the camera, seeing some weird, crazy action scenes, kind of going all out. So this put me on board. I'm down with this. I'm really excited about this movie. I'm wondering about the story. I hope they don't go too meta with this, like just too like fucking. This is a movie, but you're not watching a movie. We're in the Matrix, and like I don't know. I hope they don't beat you over the head with it, but maybe it'll make sense once you sit down and watch the movie. But what'd you think of this trailer, Rick?
Oh, see, that's the whole thing. I don't know if they are beating us over the head with it. We've been beaten over the head with it already. We're, consumers with our phones. One of my favorite scenes in the first trailer was when everybody's on their phone and he looks up and he can see that everybody is just so self-absorbed into their phone. Like, I remember going to school and school buses, the school buses or, waiting for the bus, people just stood around. They didn't look at something. Now, when you pass by driving all these bus stops, everybody is stuck on their phone.
Mm-hmm.
It's like something out of They Live. So, yeah, it's not being. I don't know if we're being beaten over the head with it. I can't wait to see this, because especially with technology, everything, there's always like a new version of something. So yeah, maybe they're trying to say that this is what we're here experiencing right now is a version of the Matrix. Of course, yeah, that's what they're gonna. I think that's what they were always leaning towards. In almost any. It's just our version is just so much beyond, where Matrix Revolutions left off, which was horrible. I want to give this so much. I want to like this so bad, Ray.
Yeah,
you have no idea how bad I want to like this.
Hey man, I saw the trailer for the Matrix 3. I was super juiced on. I saw that movie at like fucking 7 a.m. in the morning, just like one of the first showings, because I was so fucking juiced after the second one. And I was fucking pretty disappointed, man. It was probably the most disappointed I've ever been in a movie.
Giant mech shooting with fucking like Gatling guns, and you're just like, "Fuck yeah, I'm gonna love this movie."
Yeah, and then you just come out, get out, and just like, what the fuck did I just watch?
Yeah, that was bad. I don't get that feeling from this. This gives me a lot more excitement, just because I think a lot of what I was thinking might happen is probably going to happen, because it just looks like there are different versions. I know you're saying it's a fake Morpheus, but I still like to think that that's the last version of Morpheus that the Matrix had before he got released, and it's the most familiar thing to him, because Morpheus is free, right? So who's this new guy? Probably the new Morpheus.
It's young Morpheus. Yeah. I don't know about the new Luke. I don't like the new Agent Smith. Like, I get Hugo Weaving probably doesn't want to come back, but I just
maybe I don't know. I want to think that maybe that what happened at the end, the machines took Neo, right? I think they probably reinserted them back into the Matrix somehow.
Yeah, and just kind of started a new program where you're within the Matrix. You're so deep within the Matrix, you like think you created the Matrix. That's how fucking like how far you're in. It's just a movie. Oh, it's just a movie, but then it's like real life. It's
it's gonna be good action. I can't wait to see.
The action looks really good. The action looks fucking really good. Like if anything, we're gonna like even with the third one, like I had issues with a lot of it, but the mech
action was great.
The mech fight scene. The battle with fucking Neo and Agent Smith was fucking dope. It was like up to then was like the greatest like superhero like a flight battle. Like I love those kind of battles, and seeing that done right for the first time on the big screen with a budget was pretty badass.
Call me crazy, I still think that battle might be better than Zod and fucking Superman.
I can see the argument.
Yeah, just like how destructive they both were. I mean, the effects of the Matrix kind of just like take it up a notch for me, but it was that Agent Smith battle with fucking Neo was pretty fucking epic, dude.
All right. I can't argue with that, man. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good scene. But yeah, just the rest of that movie is just.
Yeah, no doubt. It's just that one scene that was great. I'm hoping for this.
Oh yeah, hopefully, yeah, we'll see it. We'll see in a couple weeks. Danny, Q. I want to watch it with you guys when you go. Nah, seats taken. Seats taken.
Here, Danny. How about you get your tickets right now? It's at the Stonestown 12, Wednesday, 7:00, 7:05.
Yeah, get your tickets, Danny.
Wednesday, December 22nd.
He's not gonna get them.
Yeah. You can find us. Watch a movie.
There you go. Definitely. If you're watching right now, please do that thing that make you do, like and subscribe. Please follow. Every Tuesday, usually, we got some unboxings and we do some movie reviews. We're gonna do a post Spider-Man review that weekend when it comes out. We're gonna do that at some point. Maybe
you can get tickets, yeah.
Yeah. It's I gotta see it before work on the Friday. I'm gonna try to see it on Thursday. I have tickets for the Thursday, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to go before work. I'm just trying to work out the times, but yeah, I want to go see this movie really bad, and we'll try to do maybe a review that weekend. If not, we'll do the review on the next show after that. And we got some fun shows coming up too. We got our year-end best of 2021, and we'll have our what to look forward to in 2022 next couple weeks. I want to have Hondo and Dre for our best of 2020, and we'll have Michelle on for the best of look at what we're looking forward to in 2022. So look out for those shows coming up soon on our the weekly show, the SF Comic Company Hour. Cool.
SF
All right.
Hour.
So some sad news. We'll jump into this. This is some sad news. George Perez, one of the great comic book artists of all time. He's in the background right there. If you're a comic book fan for any kind of ilk, you know who George Perez is. He drew the Avengers. He drew Justice League. He drew Teen Titans. He drew just everything, man. He drew some Fantastic Four. He drew Wonder Woman. He just the guy was just one of the goats. He's been ill for a few years now. Kind of his health has been in decline, but he was still going to conventions, still kind of churning out sketches and such. But he posted today. So to all my fans and friends and extended family, it's rather hard to believe that it's almost 3 years since I formally announced my retirement from producing comics due to my failing vision and other infirmities brought primarily by my diabetes. At the time, I was flattered and humbled by the number of tributes and testimonials given me by my fans and peers. The kind words spoken on the occasions were so heartwarming that I used to quip, "The only thing missing from those events was my line in a box." He's always been a very funny guy. It was amusing at the time, I thought. Not so much. On November 29th, I received confirmation that after undergoing surgery for a blockage in my liver, I have stage 3 pancreatic cancer. It is surgically inoperable, and my estimated life expectancy is between 6 months to a year. I have been given the option of chemotherapy or radiation therapy, but after weighing in all the variables and assessing how much of my remaining days I would be eaten up by doctor visits, treatments, hospital stays, and dealing with often stressful and frustrating bureaucracy of the medical system, I have opted just to let nature take its course, and I will enjoy whatever time I have left and fully as possible. My beautiful wife of 40 years, my family, friends, and fans. So yeah, this is sad. I saw a lot of tributes earlier about, his man's not dead yet. Man, he has 6 months to a year. Pancreatic cancer is not great news. The man's not dead yet. Maybe a miracle can happen, but I respect him a lot. Just kind of wanting to go out the way you want to go out, not wanting to be doing chemo, not wanting to be fucking, pinched and prodded, and dealing with the fucking stress of going through fucking medical treatments and dealing with fucking medical bills and all this shit. and it sucks. And he says later, I'm not going to read the whole thing, but he says later he's going to try to at least make one or two more appearances to kind of like give fans. He wants this. Yeah, this got me really bad. What was the part? Yeah, this like a lot of comic fans I know, and it's gonna it makes you fucking it makes you feel fucking it makes you feel, man. This sucks that he has to go through this. So he's gonna refund all, like a lot of people are signed up for commissions. He's gonna go through his broker and get pay back the people that wanted to get sketches and stuff. Well, that's it for now. This is the message. This is not a message that I enjoyed writing, especially during the holiday season. But oddly enough, I'm feeling the Christmas spirit more now than I have in many years. Maybe it's because it's likely my last, or maybe because I'm enveloped in the loving arms of so many who love me as much as I love them. It's quite uplifting to be told that you had a good life and that you brought joy to so many lives, and you'll be leaving this world a better place because you were part of it. To paraphrase Lou Gehrig, some people may think I got a bad break, but today I feel like the luckiest man on the face of the earth. So, just yeah, this got me too, man. I also make one last public appearance wherein I can be photographed with as many of my fans as possible, with the proviso that I get to hug at each and every one of them. I just want to be able to say goodbye and smile as well as tears. So that's that broke my fucking heart when I wrote that. It's just a good dude, and like unfortunately I never got to meet him, and like whatever his last convention is, I'm going to try to go and try to just say thank you for the good times, and just I don't know. Rick, you take it, man. I'm just
yeah, man. Just everything that Perez like helped create, a lot of the just iconic imagery, like everything, like just like Titans alone, just seeing every single character, and just the guy's legacy is fucking huge, dude. And you know, when people say GOAT in this industry, when it comes to like artists, there are people, it's, you know, GOAT's subjective until you start talking about George Perez. That's like he is one of the GOATs. If there's like a Rushmore, he's on it. You know, he's class. Like that's
yeah. And
that's super class, yeah.
And Michelka, they're friends. You know, there was George was supposed to walk them down the aisle. You know, and looks like that might not happen now. And that was supposed to happen in like a couple of years, but fucking COVID fucked everything up, man. Fuck COVID. But he's a legend, man, and he's still, like I said, he's still alive, man.
He's still alive. The living legend.
We're not doing any tribute to him just yet, man. We're gonna, when that time comes, we'll definitely talk more and kind of go in depth in his work. But it's just I have so much respect for this man, and going out the way you want to go out, that's even more fucking respect right there, because you could easily like try to fight it and go through hell and just still have a shitty quality of life for the last year or so you have left. So yeah, that's a rough one, man. It was rough to read this, and it's a beautiful thing, and just shows how much love he has in the industry. Like nobody says a fucking bad word about this guy. There's no like fuck George Perez. No, the guy's a sweetheart. And luckily I got a little like when they went to, like, I was like, hey, I don't want to sketch or anything, just have him do an R for me. Have him do a Robin R for me. That's all I want. And yeah, they got me the Robin R so I got my T-Ray. That's from George Perez. That's from Uncle George. So that's like that's all I need. Like I don't need a full sketch. I got my little Robin R, and that's all I need from the man. And that's hopefully whatever convention he's gonna do, I can get to. And try to at least shake the man's hand and give him a hug, man, like he wants to give his fans. So hopefully I get to do that at some point.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah. So yeah, George Perez, man, keep fighting, man. Like hey, miracles have happened, but yeah, pancreatic cancer is not fucking. Unfortunately, it's not the fucking greatest thing to have in the world. So hopefully he doesn't suffer too much, and he, last year, whatever, 6 months to a year he has left. He gets to have fun, man. He gets to fucking do things he never got thought he could do, and he gets to just kind of go out on his terms, man. Much respect for the man.
Who's to say? I mean, if he fights and fights, we never know. You know, people are coming up with fucking cures every day for shit, man.
Yeah.
You know, so just keep fighting as long as you can.
Yeah.
For in anything, in any sickness that you have, man, just fight.
Yeah, and you know, it's sometimes the cure is worse than the fucking disease, and you know, I feel it, man. If it got to a point, it's like, fuck, man, I'd rather just live my life as best I can, and you know, chemotherapy and all that, those radiation therapies, that's just not, it's not fun to go through. And so, hey, man, it's hey, I'd rather go out on my terms, not somebody else.
Hey, dude, that reminds me of the fucking line from Shawshank: "Get busy living or get busy dying." And George is gonna get busy living. Yeah. So. Yeah,
he's a little bit of a freak too, man. He likes all that fetish shit. So I hope he get like I said, I hope they started like a GoFundMe where I can like send him like some whatever dominatrix he wants. Fucking buy him like all kinds of fucking whatever, man. Wonder Woman with a fucking whip. You know, get the man laid, man. You know, he's been married to his wife for 40 years, so I don't know if that's an option, but you know, that's hey, man, he earned it, man. Come on. So,
great.
Yeah, man, just one of the goats, man. Yeah, like we'll talk more when, you know, unfortunately when the time passes, but he's got some living left, and hopefully we get to see him. If we'll do a little fucking field trip with Michelica and go meet the man. I want to meet him, man. I want to meet him before he passes. Like, give him a hug, like he said. That's yeah. So yeah, he's not dead yet, folks. George Perez, the GOAT, one of the greatest of all time, and just sending like thoughts and prayers, man. Just so hopefully he doesn't suffer, you know, during this time. All right. Tough, man. It's always rough dealing with these kind of things, man. It just sucks to see this kind of shit, but
the more time passes, man, we
the more people, yeah, it was that line from Crystal Skull, one of the good lines, man, from Crystal Skull. The older we get, the more the more people you lose, and it's true, man. Like, and it's true. The more older you get, the more people just kind of pass on, but you got to keep living. That's the best tribute you can give to somebody, man. Just keep living your life, man, as best you can, really.
6 inches to your face.
Life is about inches. It's a game of inches. All right. There you go, Filthy. Yeah, that'll get us out for fun. Filthy always knows what to say.
He's like, yeah, like we get a fight.
All right, so we're gonna jump. I guess this is gonna be a show one this week. All right, cool. I'm tired. So this is perfect. It's a perfect amount of show. All right, we're gonna jump to the pool. I have a pretty good pull list this week, so it won't be too.
Well, I think that might be. Yeah, it's a pretty good pull list here too.
All right, you want to go first? Or want me to go first?
No, you go first, bro.
All right, so I picked up that. We talked about this last week with Davis. I picked up the Penguin Danny DeVito story. I haven't read it yet, but I'm definitely going to jump in. And the art looks really good. I'm digging the art on it. So I'll definitely go in. I'll definitely give my review of it next week.
That's the one by DeVito?
Yeah, he wrote the story. So it's a little fan fiction.
Is it what, like an origin story or
this is Gotham City Villains Anniversary Giant 1. So it's basically a bunch of short stories involving the villains. So this is kind of like a fan fiction romance between Penguin and Catwoman. So I don't know. This is like fucking DeVito getting out some of his perverted fucking Catwoman fantasies, I guess. But some of the stories look cool. Some of the art looks really good. Once I finish this, Rick, I'll pass this off to you.
All right.
Some of the art looks really good in here. Some of it looks like, but looks like some fun stories, different artists, different characters, different villains. So yeah, definitely check this out. I picked up War of the Bounty Hunters. This was like the crossover event that happened last year or earlier in the summer, I believe. So this is War of the Bounty Hunters 1 through 5. It's basically the story of Boba Fett transporting Han Solo. The carburetor, to Han Solo, and basically all these bounty hunters are kind of coming after him because they want that bounty of Han Solo. That looks really, really cool. I heard some good things about it. Let's see.
Who writes that one?
This one is Charles Soule. Charles Soule, who's been a really good Star Wars writer, really gets the feel of the character, really gets the voices, I would say. Steve McNiven does the art, who's a really good artist. And I'm just opening this up right now. The art looks fucking really good.
I can't wait to see that, man.
Yeah, the art looks really badass. I'm digging it. So yeah, definitely can't wait to dive into this. Let's see. I got some nice Doctor Strange the Death of Doctor Strange #3. Great Doom cover right there. Doom actually is not in the issue, but just a badass Doom hovering over like Doctor Strange's corpse. Number 3, yeah. Haven't read any of those yet, the Death of Doctor Strange, but definitely interesting story so far. Let's see. Flash number 776, a fun issue of the Flash. This is a very we'll talk about meta. This is a very meta. This is like right away they kind of, this is not the first comic to do this, but kind of like put the reader involved with the story. Like the readers, like they'll tell you, oh, you need to turn the book sideways to like help us out, and like to turn the next page, they like falling down a cavern or some shit. So it's kind of an interactive, it's kind of an interactive storyline where you have to like kind of they tell you to do certain things, and you have to like it's kind of interactive story. They tell you to like, oh, turn the book counterclockwise, and then you got to like turn the book, then turn the page, and it's like. It's kind of like they're not the first ones to do this kind of stuff, but it's kind of a fun book, kind of a fun breaking the fourth wall kind of thing with the story. I'm really digging Flash. Flash has been really good. Wally West is back as a Flash, so it's okay in my book. One book I was definitely excited about because I heard some things about it, and this has the panel of the year in my opinion because she's back. Bay is back. She's back. She-Hulk is back to being She-Hulk. She's Jennifer Walters again. She's hot She-Hulk. This is, of course, lining up because we have a TV show, She-Hulk, coming out, and they don't want to do this, whatever, yucked out fucking I'm the Hulk now like thing. So they reverted her back to Jennifer Walters. I heard about it, so I read the story. The story is kind of like still kind of convoluted. Jason Aaron's Avengers run. This is book 50 of his run. Book 50 also the legacy number is 750 for Avengers. So cool cover. You have like a Doctor Doom from a different universe, kind of putting together like a Masters of the Evil multiverse or some shit. So some of the art's really good. Ed McGuinness does some of the art. I've heard mixed things on his run, but him putting She-Hulk back the way she's supposed to be, like panel of the year in my opinion, because I love She-Hulk, as everyone knows. And the new issue of Fantastic Four, of course, has She-Hulk in it, the regular She-Hulk, actual She-Hulk. And she's back to being her lawyer, defender, defending superheroes their way. This is a great Terry Dotson, Rachel Dotson cover. Very cool. They draw a good She-Hulk. She-Hulk's coming out with a new series next month, I believe. It looks pretty cool, kind of going back to the old school, going back to the old She-Hulk, John Byrne kind of run, where she's a lawyer, she's hot, she's a lawyer, she's a badass. So I'm glad they're going back, reverting her back to her normal ways. So that's awesome.
What number was that?
That was number 38. And should I put that in my hint? I put that in my hint job. And I don't know if I showed this off, but I unboxed her. I got my my Captain Carter what if figure. Look cool, very cool looking figure. I like the sculpt on it. It looks very animated, but not too animated, so you can display her with her other things. I wish the shield was a little bigger, but it's a cool looking figure. I'm digging it. I really like the Asian Carter character. I love Haley Atwell. Yeah, she's a great character. I think it's a cool design. I love British things too, so I'm all about the Brits, man. What they call the xenophile? I think is if you like British shit.
Is it?
I think it's a xenophile. Yeah, some shit like that. Yeah, I'm a Z. I love British humor. I love British comedy, British shit. I love British women.
British crap. You sound like a fucking coach from Major League.
Alan, Big Al's Comics. What's up, Al? Sending love and hugs. What's up, Alan? Good to see you.
What's going on, Al?
Big Al, Miss Al's Comics. Michelle rocks. Uncle George is the very best. I will definitely go see him wherever he will be. Hell yeah! Hopefully I'll be right there. Oh, I didn't even see you post this, but Ray showed they already drew for you. We're on the same page, Michelle. We're on the same page. There you go. Yes, I have a video of him drawing that for you. Oh, awesome! You gotta send me that video. I don't know if I actually have that video. Yeah, so yeah, that's all I wanted. I wanted just give me a little Ari. I don't need like an elaborate sketch. I kind of wish I did buy a sketch. He was doing some sketches in the last couple of years. I should have jumped on it when I could have had a chance, but you never think you're gonna have time. Or I didn't have the money at the time either. So, but it's just that's all I need. That's all I need from the man. So yeah, awesome. Yeah, Michelle, yeah, whatever. Yeah, buy an extra ticket whenever you go because I'm going too, man. I'm gonna try to go. Also, let's see. I've been watching, catching up with fucking Always Sunny in Philadelphia, which I stopped at season 11 a few years ago. So 5-6 years ago, whatever that was. I think they're on season 15 already. So been catching up. I'm on season 13 now. So I watched like 3 seasons in the past few days. Fucking hilarious, man. It's a fucking funny show. And I kind of fell off it for a while, but I jumped back in. I was like, I need to catch up. And there's some fucking funny ass fucking. I posted a clip on my Instagram when they're beating the shit out of a bunch of kids. I was like, oh man, that's like a dream, man. Just go into a room and it's like just fucking beat this. Like that scene in Don't Be a Menace. He's just talking up all those kids. It's very good, man. Very funny, man. It's definitely. Definitely I'm glad I'm jumping back in and catching up with it, man. Some good episodes, man. Yeah, so hilarious fucking show. And I think that's it for my pool list. Yeah, I think that's it for me. What you got, Rick?
All right, so you didn't talk about 8-bit, right? Last week?
No, we did not. No.
Yeah,
I was actually waiting to. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm fucking recommending 8-bit to folks, man. It's pretty much like how A Christmas Story was like more my parents' era, but I was a kid experiencing that. I think this would be the flip flop. It's like the parents' story of when they're kids, and dude, the fucking fact that Nintendo was such a big thing the way it was, and the people who had it, they did kind of lord over the fucking system when they had it and shit like that. They're on the controller all the time. There's a lot of fucking notes in that movie that fucking just hit for somebody pretty much in like our age range. Fucking the Billy Ripken fuckface, I fucking pretty much lost my mind on that shit. So I fucking loved it. I think it's everybody's gonna say it's a little like too a Christmas story-ish.
It definitely is, but
it does fucking get you in the very end.
Mm-hmm.
Like I fucking dug the shit out of it. I fucking think this might be the new Christmas classic.
Yeah, it was well done. Yeah, it definitely got like the humor right, and the kids were like likable. Like it's a hit or miss with some of these movies with kids. Like you don't give a shit about. I don't care about these. No, these kids were cold.
I love the Hughes twins. The Hughes twins are fucking hilarious, dude.
They felt the kids and all this felt authentic. Like they felt like kids that can definitely grow up in that era, and they had these issues. So they that's the main thing. These kids felt like these were kids that in that situation. They definitely felt like
it felt genuine.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
it felt genuine. I mean, shit. I know kids like that.
Yeah. When
I was growing up and shit. So that's the best part. It's like wow, and it just hits you. It's like oh yeah, that motherfucker in the class and shit. So. I thought it was fucking hilarious. I fucking loved 8-bit. Going to video games. So, or actually no, I finished Avatar, The Last Airbender. I can't wait to start it again. It's a great show, right? It's a great show. I honestly, I think going through Avatar and watching it has pushed me into wanting to go and finish watching DuckTales. Because it's kind of the same thing. It's smart writing, but you're getting your lesson. Like that's one thing I loved about DuckTales. I think it takes back such a throwback to how cartoons used to be, just with the new animation style. Webby's like with how Webby is and everything. It's just a new animation style. I got around that, but the fucking stories are great.
Mm-hmm.
You got to check out Avatar, man. It has 3 seasons. I'm gonna go start Legend of Korra, which is in totally unrelated to the character of Aang, but it's in the same world. So there is still like the element benders out there. They've evolved. It's like I think 60 to 80 years in the future. Legend of Korra is the next thing I'm gonna start. So can't wait to start that. Highly recommend Avatar to everybody. Such a fucking one of the shows. A cartoon with heart. You haven't had a cartoon with heart in such a long fucking time. And that one has a lot of heart. Every character.
What are you talking about? Camp Cretaceous. Cretaceous. What are you talking about?
Oh no! See, yeah. And you know what? I know. I thought I was gonna tap out. I'm probably gonna go through it. They've gotten me this far, man. But
I got to finish the 3rd season. Yeah, I'll probably go back and like it's kind of ridiculous, but yeah, whatever.
It is, but you know what? It has its moments. As much as it fails, it succeeds in a lot of places. Like if you cut out all the kiddie shit and just them running from the dinosaurs, running from the dinosaurs is pretty fucking epic at times, and it feels like its own action movie in a sense. So yeah, you know, I fucking can't wait to see that. So that would be Camp Cretaceous. I'll probably be starting that soon. So 2 more things. Video games. So I downloaded the Grand Theft Auto Definitive Edition, all 3, and so it's a phone port. And I know people are saying that it's a phone port, but it's a PS3. It's a PS2 game, so iPhones are probably stronger than the PS2 at this point. So get over that. It's a port. There's a lot of things like it's still very choppy. I think it was a rushed game. They didn't clean it up in time. They're starting to patch it now, which is good. But it's sick. They fix a lot of problems that previous GTAs have had. They fix the controls. They give you almost like a GTA 5 style control now to it, which is a lot easier to control and manage. They also give you a weapon wheel, which is nice. But can switch the shit a lot faster. The updated graphics, but the greatest feature of all is checkpoints. You get past a certain area, that's it. You hit the checkpoint, and then you start from there. Not fucking fail and start the whole mission over.
Oh yeah, that was the biggest issue. Like it was tedious for sure going through some of those early Grand Theft Auto games.
Yeah, because once you get into the warehouse, you get the item, and now you have to escape the warehouse, but you die on the escape. Now you have to do everything all over. You have to break in. You have to fucking go in a warehouse, get to the item again, and then you die again. People rage quit. And I find it fun. It's great that the codes still work. Fucking muscle
really?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Muscle memory's a bitch. I didn't even have to look it up. It did work. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably have to look it up once, and once I do it, I was like, "Oh yeah, I got this."
Yeah, that's how it goes. But Definitive Edition. I'm about to finish San Andreas right now. That's the one I started out with.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna probably backtrack and play Vice City. I actually want to save GTA 3 because that's actually I think the hardest one of all.
I can see that. Yeah, Vice City. Yeah, San Andreas is definitely one of the better ones because it just was so
much to do. So much to do.
So much. You go Area 51, you go to Vegas, so San Francisco. It's just fucking. It's so immersive. But Vice City, I love because I'm an '80s kid and I love the music. The music to Vice City is fucking amazing.
You're playing a fucking Michael Mann movie, dude.
Yeah, Vice City's probably my favorite. I would say. Grand Theft Auto 5 is just the greatest video game of all time, just because it's just on look and graphics and what you can do with the game. But as far as just like gameplay and like story, I think Vice City is probably my favorite.
Yeah, I think for story, I would agree with that because it takes a little bit from Scarface. It takes a little bit from like Goodfellas.
Miami Vice.
Yeah, Miami Vice. It does take a lot of shit from the mob. The mob coming down in Miami and shit, and like the late early to mid 80s. So that's fucking sick. The fucking cocaine lord with his fucking yacht.
I like the way you say cocaine.
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 Cocaine. Just cocaine, Lord.
Cocaine, I mean.
The other game I kind of started was Fireteam, Aliens Fireteam.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, dude, that game's fucking hard. I didn't know what to do most times because it's just, if you want to play a game that's just wave after wave after wave of shit, this is the game. And you can play up to three people in a squad. If you don't have 3 people, they give you 2 AI bots that pretty much, they do watch your back. Sometimes they do stupid shit, but on the most part they do watch your back. It's fucking sick, dude. Let me see. And finally, yeah, this game, FIFA. I downloaded FIFA 22.
What? A sports game?
Yeah.
What?
FIFA's
That's
great.
Shocking.
Yeah, I do love FIFA. I do love soccer. I haven't bought FIFA since like 2016 or 2017. I think was the last one I bought. And I wanted to play pro clubs again. It's fun playing with friends if I can, corral everybody again so we can play on a fucking night and just play pro clubs. You just, play your position like how you would go and play, on the field. Except you just, you're playing on FIFA. You play your position and stuff like that. It's fun. It's fun because it makes you work together. It is. All right, pass it over here. Pass it over here. You're actually, playing around, and it's fun. And the graphics are amazing. Graphics are sick, dude. Only thing I have an issue with when it comes to the creating of a player, if FIFA 2016 and 2017 have a feature where you can download and put your face onto a created character, I wish they would have that in 2022.
Oh no, what position would you be playing?
Oh, I played a defense, CDM, center defensive mid. Yeah, I don't go for the score, man. I love stymieing people. It's all about taking the ball away and giving your team an opportunity to score again. You remember when me and Leo from Gold Dirty Bastards, shit, like I think we're fucking 14-2. Yeah, he scored all the goals. He was like he was a goal scoring machine, dude. So yeah, I mean, if we we should get one of those tournaments going again.
Let's not start this fucking this war again.
What war? What war? There's no war. There's no war.
Yes. You want war?
Oh, this is war. Armando Sante from Dread. War.
War. Michelle Caraxa, love the return of She-Hulk. Thank goodness. Yeah, I was super happy to read that panel. It's probably my panel of the year. I love that. But last year, my panel of the year was Doom riding the fucking cocaine bear into battle. that was my bad. This year is She-Hulk returning. Awesome. Yeah, I gotta play some fucking video games. I have some time off coming up, man. I'm definitely gonna get some gaming in for sure.
Well, yeah, I mean, there are a lot of great games right now, dude. Like I said, Grand Theft Auto is fun. It's the fact that you can get this game and the checkpoints they really take a load off. The codes are the same if you remember right. I'm probably gonna want to start San Andreas again because I want to play without the codes, see how far I can get without killing myself and rage quitting. But it's a dope game, man.
All right, cool. All right, jump into my hidden gem for the this week. This is my hidden gem right here.
Oh, dude, nice.
This is a little mini Atari, and you can actually play it.
What has this combat or something as the first one?
This has Tempest, Warlords, Pac-Man, Asteroids, Breakout, Centipede.
The actual
combat.
2600 though version, right? Like,
oh yeah. And you can actually play them. It comes with a little mini joystick. Comes with the little mini console right there.
Oh, that's crazy.
And it comes with the little switcher right there.
I remember those.
And so the games actually play pretty decent. You see it.
When every kid fucking with an Atari turned into a fucking TV technician and shit. Give me a screwdriver. I'm gonna fucking hook up to the Atari. That's dope. That is dope, man. I like the sound.
Yeah, the sounds are pretty good.
I gotta hear the Pac-Man sounds because those Pac-Man sounds were that.
The one, the fucking, this has the Atari Pac-Man.
Yeah, the one that sounds like Kenny from the lab. Oh, I love those noises, dude.
Yeah, so it's cool. This is like $20. I found this at Target. It's just a cool little like if you have a stocking stuffer for like a gamer, it's like it's cool. It comes with the little TV, has a little stand right here. It comes with a little controller, and then the games actually play pretty decent. Like they play like they play on the fucking original Atari. It has a little. I wish the screen was a little bigger, but it's pretty fucking cool. It's a cool little fucking
great, man.
Cool little desk toy, man.
Any Gen, you give that to any Gen X, or they'll be fucking happy.
And just the fact that it has the switcher and the little console, like the fucking accurate console and shit, and the little joystick that actually plays pretty fucking good. So it's a pretty fucking cool little fucking tchotchke you could throw on your desk, and it's a cool little fucking definitely a good stocking stuffer for like a fucking.
Who's that by?
This is the world's tiniest. You ever see those toys in the store? The world's tiniest, like fucking G.I. Joe, world's tiniest fucking.
World's tiniest Atari.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. And so yeah, it comes with the little joystick and the controller and all that shit. Pretty cool little, it's just a little tchotchke to throw on your desk and have one at work, and you can just like feel like you want a game. You got the little controller, a little console. So it's definitely like a cool little fucking like it's not just to pass the time. It's just a cool little fucking thing to have in your collection. So yeah, this is gonna be sitting on my desk, and I'm bored. I'm like, I'm gonna play my Atari, my little mini Atari. So it's a cool little tchotchke to throw on your desk, and if you're bored, throw it on. You can play it. Actually plays pretty decently too, so it's just cool. So yeah, that's my.
So it's about 6 games, right?
10 games.
10 games.
Not bad.
Yeah, that's fucking sick, man. Yeah. I wish if they would have just gave me combat, I would have been fucking happy.
Combat's on there too.
So you get 32 games. Because combat technically is like 32 different games on it, or 16 different games on it.
Well, if you want to get technical, Rick. Yeah.
Now you just got more fun for your buck there, right?
Want to get all technical, Rick? Yes.
Fucking great.
Yeah, it's a cool little fucking thing, man. Yeah, I saw that at the fucking Target. I was like, I got to get on that. And, a lot of these like little mini things, like they play like shit, or they don't, they don't really live up to what they say they are. But this one was actually pretty cool. I actually had fun, like sitting down and playing with it, and cool little fucking device. Yeah, I think it's a fun little thing to fucking have in your collection.
Fucking sick.
Yeah, it's cool. I dig it. It was a cool little find. So that's my hidden gem for this week. What's your hidden gem for the week, Rick?
My hidden gem for the week. You know what? It should be this because it is the season, right? So it's gonna be my mug for the Christmas season, because little by little my Christmas spirit has been fucking broken by just people in general.
By a bunch of humbugs.
Yeah, like motherfuckers burning Christmas trees out in Oakland now, in Jefferson Square.
Yeah, I hated Christmas for a long time too, but don't fucking burn down the Christmas.
They're not doing it because it's just, honestly, people. It's this whole fucking social media shit. People just doing fucking stupid shit and stealing shit, and come on, man. Fucking
sometimes people just want to watch the world burn.
Just act right. No, but the thing is, they're putting it on social media, and like it's not like they're acting like the Joker for like I'd understand that. But if anybody does, I'd understand that. But it's just these fuckers, it's like, look what I'm doing. I'm burning the tree down. And it's just, for anything, stealing shit. Just fucking act right. What the fuck is wrong with you? That's all it's just that people are like, I'm sounding old. I sounded like this when I was fucking 14. I didn't fucking do stupid shit. Stop doing stupid shit. Stupid fucking sheep. Sheeple. That's what the fuck everybody is out there now. They're sheeple. They're slaves to hashtags and everything. Look at my devious lake. Fuck all of you. Fuck your TikTok. Fucking TikTok cunt. Sorry. Sorry, children. That was just mean. I get fucking angry at these people, dude. Fucking influencers. They can go.
Justifiably so.
Yeah. So, back to my hidden gem. This
Oh, I thought that was your hidden gem.
Krampus.
Your hatred for people.
Not all people. I like people.
Just most.
Just there's some people, dude, that, and they're gonna say you're an elitist. I'm like, no, I just fucking look for fucking sane people to fucking hang out with, man.
Well, let me know when you find them.
It's a lonely life, Ray. It's a lonely life.
Oh man.
And that's it for me. Krampus.
Nice.
Krampus.
Nice cup. I gotta rewatch that movie. I gotta see that movie again.
Hey, Michael Dougherty, dude, he's one of those dudes now. Anytime
I wish like people would like not hate on Godzilla versus Godzilla King of the Monsters, man. That was a fun fucking movie. I don't understand like
fuck those people.
I don't understand like, dude, what do you expect? Like it's a fun Godzilla movie. I don't get it.
You know what it is? These are the people who are like, I'm just watching Godzilla for the first time. I'm like, easy, art school confidential. Shut the fuck up and just watch the movie, okay? I've been watching Godzilla movies for fucking years. Can I enjoy it too? Well, I haven't seen it yet. Like, well, I don't know what's going on. Who's this? Who's that? Well, watch a fucking movie. Don't go to a sequel of a movie you've never fucking seen before and expect people to, be the fucking DVD commentary for you. A lot of people are pissing me off, right?
Yeah, a lot of things have changed since.
Well, I'm just saying. Now I'm upbeat. Now I'm getting excited for my birthday.
now it's kicking in finally.
Mission accomplished. Right?
This is a full circle, circular. It's like
mission accomplished.
It's like poetry. It rhymes. I told you by the end of this episode, Rick will be juiced.
He'll be like, yeah.
All right. Well, this was a toy show. I'm tired. Sorry we didn't go longer for you. This one's for Frank. We did a short one for you. I hope you appreciate it. You're welcome, Frank.
You look out for Frank.
Michelica I need that mini Atari tool that rules. It's really cool, man. It actually plays really, and you can tilt the screen up too, so you can set it on you don't have to have it like facing up like that. So it's a cool little tchotchke. I definitely, if you're a Atari fan, it's cool. It looks cool next to your figures, so you can have your figures playing your 6-inch figures playing Atari on the old system. It's almost it's pretty much the scale. Yeah, the control is a little bigger, but yeah, it's all like kind of 6-inch 1/12 scale. So yeah, definitely check it out. Yeah, they're at Target. I know that's where I picked mine up, but I'm sure you could probably find them online too. But if you see them, it'll be a good stocking stuffer for your gamer friends and what have you. All right, cool. Anything you wanted to say before you? I guess you kind of already said it in your hidden gem.
Yeah. Fuck a whole lot of people, you TikTok fuckers.
Happy early birthday to the Rickster. You might find him at a karaoke bar at some point this weekend. So, yeah, that's gonna be a look. Yeah, he won't remember anything, but yeah, we'll have.
Hey, everybody take video, man.
We'll have video evidence of it. So,
yeah,
and then I think I'm not sure what the schedule is for next week. I think I'm working next week. Yeah, I think I'm working next Tuesday. So. We'll work out the schedule. Maybe we'll have a show on Wednesday. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, look out for the social medias. Like and subscribe to the video. So check out the social medias. Just one more from Michelica. Krampus mug also rules. Happy birthday, Max Effort. Yay.
So for everybody who is watching the show, we might do karaoke. Most likely, it's going to be Sunday night at Encore again. So
yeah, internet. Yeah, all the internet. A bunch of random people on the internet just show up.
Fucking show up, yeah. Fucking sing karaoke. We can add another person to Ghostbusters. Here we go.
There you go. I think there is video footage of that one. All right. Just look out for more cool shit, and we'll have some fun reviews. Got a lot of cool movies coming out in the next few weeks. Fun TV shows. So yeah, look out for more cool shit from us. And we'll see you guys next time. Be safe, everybody.
Long and prosperous.